You ever feel like you're playing on hard mode, grinding solo, while everyone else's salary is just overflowing? Yeah, feeling undervalued is definitely no fun. Early in my career, I didn't know my value. But once I leveled up my research skill tree, offers started matching my skills as I grew. Many job seekers just take the first offer given to them. But I'm going to show you how to shop your value and craft your player build so your salary scales with your skill. By the end, you'll know your market value, set confident expectations, and ask for what you deserve with no hassle and no regrets. We're going to break this down into 6 levels. Let's press start on this. Level 1, base stat role. Know your role and your region. Define your target job title. So for example, project marketing specialist. Use Glassdoor, salary.com, and LinkedIn salaries to benchmark where you fall. Adjust your city or metro area, and also consider if the role is remote or on-site. And here's a cheat code for you. Think of your location as world difficulty. A gold grade difficulty will pay you more, like if you live in New York City, you'll get higher pay, versus a bronze grade in a more rural area. So keep this in mind because the pay varies from place to place, from company to company, from industry to industry. Level 2, armor quality assess your experience and your skills. Compare similar experience levels on salary tools. So, are you a noob in your career? That's like 1 to maybe 3 years. Are you a mid-tier player and have 4 to 9 years? Or are you a pro player, someone that has like 10 plus years of experience? Make sure you add buffs. Do you have any niche skills, certifications? You can even add extra languages. Sometimes you might need to think global when you're on the job hunt. So keep that in mind. Level 3, check different company and industry stats. Identify 3 to 5 companies you want to work with. You could check them out on Indeed and on Glassdoor as well. On the company pages, they include equity, growth, health, or maybe even PTO. Remember, you're looking at the total package here. Companies think about the whole picture when they're looking at the salary, not just what you get paid on a weekly or a monthly basis. You should as well. If you treat yourself like a CEO of your career and business, you will never get let down by a company again. Always remember that. So, where are you when it comes to your salary stats? Do you feel under-leveled when you're going into these interviews or looking at these job descriptions? Do you not know where to start? Or, in some cases, do you even feel overpowered in skill and don't know where you fall in place in the job market? Let's gear up for these final levels so you can face the offer properly. Level 4, final loadout. Set your salary range. Now that you did your research, it's time to put it all together for the final build. Define the realistic floor, the ideal midpoint, and a stretch goal when it comes to pay. Having different points and options will help you be ready for when you start looking for work. In interviews, phrase it like this: based on my research, I'm targeting X to X amount in the total compensation. Sometimes companies don't have a range they could work with, so make sure the companies you apply to have a range or a number you can work with. If they say they can't go up, take it at face value and move with that if it works for you in your life. Level 5, play the dialogue quest. Practice pitching. Now you need to train your approach when it comes to mock interviews. Ask a friend or a recruiter that you know to help out with this. Here's some examples of how to phrase questions in these interviews when it comes to the salary. When you want to open up talks, say this: can we talk about the salary range? When you want to frame the facts, say similar companies offer into the range here for this title, so that range matches my impact and value that I bring to the table. When you want to talk about the buffs that you have, your skills, you say this: with my skills in X, Y, and Z, this will benefit the company with A, B, and C. These skills equates to enter the numbers that you have here based on what the job market is saying. And here's another cheat code for you as well. Make sure you pause after each question. Let them, that's the recruiter or hiring manager, process what you brought to the table, and keep a lookout for any tone shifts when they talk. This can be your tell if the convo is going your way or not. Level 6, unlock benefit awareness. Like I mentioned earlier, some companies isn't able to budge when it comes to the pay, and that's okay. When this happens, you have a few options here. If the base salary is limited, see if you could level up the perks that doesn't deal with the pay. Think more remote days, education budget, more PTO days. Ask other questions like, do you offer training, support, or equity for this type of role? Sometimes leveling up your skill points will help you in the long run and add more value to others. Play the leverage game when you're doing this. Use multiple offers if you have any that is on the table. That will equal to more possibilities and more leverage. I want you to take a moment to list out one of the things you've learned about your salary stats today in the comments below. Bonus points if you know your total comp range, and just make sure you're being realistic. Sometimes the economy can play a role in how much companies are offering and the industry you're in as well. Currently, we're in 2025 and things are a little crazy when it comes to the economy. So be mindful of that. If you're finding value in these upgrades, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I have a lot of videos already on the channel and coming in the future with more gamer style career buffs waiting. Oh, and check out my live streams as well, where I actually play video games with the Level Up community and talk video games and help others with any questions they have on the job hunt in real time. So let's recap. When you want to know your value, you need to do the following things. You need to find your role and region, add skill buffs and certifications, benchmark companies and benefits, set realistic ranges, practice your pitch, maximize perks if the base salary is too low. And here's an extra buff for you as well. Use the leave open note approach. When you're in these talks, say something like, based on my research, I feel comfortable in the range here, but I'm open to discuss the full package. It shows flexibility and confidence. Once again, you want to make sure the company is able to work with that. Most companies have a salary range on the description. If you don't see one, why in the world are you applying to that job anyway? You don't know what you're getting going in. That'll be a waste of time. Now that you know your value and how to go about it, you could check out this video where I go over what in the world is an ATS. Trust me, you want to level up your understanding of it in order to move forward on the job hunt. I'll see you in the next level. Later.